Hey everybody, welcome to Aunnies Place. Are we ready for day 2 of Scrapfest? Wowie, wow, 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 in the words of Christopher Walken. Holy schmoly, is that fun? I'm not even sure where to start. When I got there, I went to Archivers Outpost and dug through their stuff again. They were going to have more stuff available. I had about a half hour, 45 minutes before my Tim Holtz class started, so I didn't want to go stand in line at one of the make and takes. So let's start there. I'll show you what I got at the Archivers Outpost. They did reload stuff. I got 4 things there today. Should have moved them closer, sorry. Okay, the first thing I got is by 7 Gypsies. Life is Good journaling pages. I got this for $1. I like 7 Gypsies quite a bit. I got 1 pack of the washi tape. It's like a snow leopard print. That was $1. Gotta have that to go with my smash book. And let's see, what is this? It's a table tidy. Okay, so it's your wannabe. It's like press board. That's what that is. I got that for $1. I'm like mixed media, some gesso, some paint, some Ranger products. It'll be lovely. And the last thing I got there today was a tissue box. I got this for $1. I'm like, how cute would that be? Decorate that up. This is by Tradition Studio. Put that at work or something. Adorable. Okay, so then I got mine and did my Tim Holtz class. That was amazing. Okay, I did get a video of the class. It is long. It cuts off at one point because the archivers lady grabbed my camera, was going to take a picture of me crafting. She was being so sweet. And I was like, no, it's recording. And she felt so bad. I'm like, no, it's okay. We'll just start it again. So there is a lot of background noise. It is the Mall of America. It is a noisy place. It's huge. There's people all over the place. Tim Holtz is hilarious. He is very knowledgeable in his products. He taught us a lot of things. And not only is he teaching the class and telling you how to work stuff and make it go together, he tells you why it occurs, which is great. So maybe next time you're, I don't know, using some kind of blender, one of his daubers or one of the Ranger products, and you go, oh, I could probably do this because it works on glass, wood, fabric, but maybe not, I don't know, maybe not your skin. Maybe it won't stick to your skin. Very cool class. I'll show you. Let me just grab this stuff here. This is what we got to make. So Tim Holtz, The Artful Flight, 2012. Okay? Whoopee. This is what it looks like. There is so much stuff on here. This is inked a couple different times. It's this new kind of ribbon. You crinkle it up, it stays crinkled. Boy, we did. There's crackle paint on there. There's some gears tied. We used some. It was called Snowdrop. I have the products here, so I can go over some. There's a key. It says love. Some butterflies that are put on here. Some corners that we put stuff on. Some film strip. Some screw eyes are in there, an eyelid, a game piece. There's a wing here. It got up, and then a pen nib. They weren't quite dry when I put them in my bag. I had the angel wings sticking out this way, so I will fix that and bring it back out if I can lift it up. Wow, what a class. Very fun. We got a lanyard. It's from the Tim Holtz Ideology line. It's got a Christmas print on it, a Halloween print, Americana, lots of fun stuff. So I'm excited about that. Then, because we were flicking paint and whatnot with everything, we all got Ranger aprons to wear. How awesome. So we didn't flick paint on our clothes. That was very nice. So we were all Ranger people for a while. It was so fun. And that's not the end of it. There's more. They also gave us a Tim Holtz Ideology messenger bag. I did not open it because I was using my Archivers bag. I'm probably going to use this one tomorrow. And I'll see if he'll sign it if I'll run into him tomorrow. So our class, we got all these products. We got to keep them. So I had Kit B, 3 distress pens, distress markers. I had not used these before. I was so impressed with them. When I went to Archivers later, I picked up a couple more. I love to color. Boy, these are nice. There's a, I'll show you one. Let's grab the purple one. There's a, excuse me, a brush end and a fine point end. So there's the brush end. This works on all sorts of stuff. And there's the fine end. I just noticed my fingers are still inky from my classes. I was messy girl today and it was so fun. I got a walnut stain, the distress ink. We use this glue stick. There. He said this works on just about anything. I use glue sticks a lot, so I was liking it. I'll finish that product. If I still continue to like it, I'll definitely buy more. We got distress stain in picket fence. We used some of that on like the corners of that product that we made. We got let's see, distress stain in broken china. This is Studio Matte Multimedia. So this is what we adhered the metal to the canvas with. And let's see, the angel wing and the key nib. I think that was probably it. The rest I think we used pop dots. And this was, oh, snow cap. Okay, this is by Adirondack, the acrylic dabber paint. Okay, so this is the stuff that we use to kind of whitewash this ticket a little bit. And then, so it's got walnut stain on it. My neighbor had vintage photos, so I used both. We just shared everything. And then we used the snow cap by Adirondack. Went over it, and then I had some more vintage photo down here and some walnut stain to make it darker. These corners are metal, and they have this dauber and Snow White on it, and you rub it in, rub it off. Now they had pre-done some of this, so these canvas had their tissue paper on there. He said it's not like regular tissue paper that you buy. I forget the whole thing. It's in the video. But very fun. Wow. Then, after class, he stood around and took pictures with us all, and he signed my book, because I have this book. I haven't got part 2 yet. Someday. Someday soon. So there he wrote, "Be curious, Tim Holtz, 2012. And then he took my picture with him. And then the lady from Archivers took a couple more pictures while he was signing my book. So that was very cool. So Tim, if you see this, or Archivers, that was a very fun class. I would definitely do that again. And I appreciate all the products that we got to keep. Let's see. Where did I go next? I did some make and takes. So this one was by Reminiscence. This line took me, I think, 45 minutes. What a beautiful Christmas page we did. Layout. So that's one side of the paper. It says Merry Christmas. Little candy canes. And then the other side is this dark color, and it's Christmas paper. You can see it here. Not Christmas paper. Music note paper. So we put the snowflake paper down first, and then we added this music paper. No, excuse me. We put this down first, then we did this green print. Then we put this, and this has little bells on it. Then we put this music paper down. Then we put the circle down. Then we got to pick some stickers, so I picked these stickers and adhered them to my page. And then we added some bling. Oh, got a little tore in my bag, darn it. We'll fix that. A little tape, put it under some books, fix it right up. I went to another make and take. Let me take this out of the package. Way too much glare. This line, I think, gosh, it wasn't as bad. This one I want to say was a half hour. The lady working was so hilarious. Oh my gosh. She goes, "That color is amazing on you." I'm like, what? And she goes, It does. It goes very well with your skin. I said, well, thank you. And then she goes, and look at your skin. It's flawless. You have beautiful skin. I'm like, I'm embarrassed now. It's very nice of her. And I finally go, you're going to be my BFF pretty soon. And she laughed. She goes, I want to be everybody's BFF. So she was hilarious. Such a kind lady. So this is this page, and it's by Basil. Excuse me, I don't know why I said Basil. Basil Basic Papers. And it goes like this. So we took and they had this already done, so it's accordion folded and then it's stitched. We adhered that to the blue, and then we adhered the yellow down, and then this part, and then this strip, and the red strip, and then 2 leaves, and the big rhinestone thing, and the flower. And I also have 3 more little clear crystal rhinestones to put on here. She just had run out of the little pop dots. So we'll just add those later. Not a big deal at all. I gotta put my little rhinestones back in here so I don't lose them. Get them attached to my page. Wow, this Scrapfest is something else. What a hoot. Again, lots of people I'm talking to. People are taking pictures for each other. Wow, just chatting. I stopped at AI. I finally, remember this pin from yesterday? From Art Impressions. Okay, so I got into their line today, and I met Bonnie, who is the owner and the designer of the company. She was kind enough, took a picture with me. She also signed my autograph book. So she was my first one that signed my autograph book. So she wrote, have a wonderful time at Scrapfest, Bonnie, 2012, enjoy. So thanks, Bonnie, that was awesome. It was very nice to meet you. You were very nice to talk to. It was quite a joy. She's been doing this for 25 years. This was their make and take. So Bonnie designs all these. This lady is a hoot. Here it says smile. It's a cheap facelift. Very cute products. Cute stamps. And that's the inside. So that was by Art Impressions. Where else did I go? Oh, I went to EK Success. Let me grab their stuff next. There's just a pile on my little table here. Trying to go through. Okay, so EK Success. I'm sorry, I'm just tired. Sorry about the slurs. Can't handle my S's tonight. So you're standing in line again. Probably this is another 45-minute one. So the guy is just a hoot, starts whipping t-shirts out, and I caught a t-shirt. So I got this from the EK Success Company. It says join the flock. Is that not fun? I'm like, alright, that's great. Then another lady comes around, passes out flowers by Casey and Company. Fabulous. Then we make a card. This was so cool. Oh my gosh. So it's, I apologize, I cannot remember what it's called. But it's like this cog. So pretend this green part is your cog, and then your stamp here, it fits into each of these holes. So your stamp goes like this. That's how I created that. Can you see that? It was super cool. And then the rest, this is just die cuts, and then this is one of the flowers from that pack I just showed you, and then we stamped, and I chose Dreamers Make Dreams Come True, and then we just laid that out. And then I have this little sticker to put on my back. On my back. I don't want it on my back. On the back of the card, maybe. Handmade with love from Aunnies. It's what and then it says EK Success. These people were super cool too. Then we got a bag. Little backpack bag. EK Success. And I got 2 pins from that company. I got this one. I don't have it on my lanyard yet. And then I have the same as my t-shirt. Join the flock kind of pin. So that's what I got there. Okay. And there's still more. Oh my gosh. I didn't even stop and eat. This was just go. So fun. Okay, so then I go to my next class. Let me grab that stuff. That was put on by Archivers. I thought there was not a designer. I was talking about yesterday. There was. Molly was our teacher. She is the designer for Archivers. She said there was only 3 full-time designers for Archivers and 1 part-time. And I do apologize, I can't remember if she said she was the head designer or one of the designers. She was great. She did a great job teaching. So what we were making there, we did not get it finished. This was a 45-minute class, and you are just cooking through stuff with inking and whatnot. You cannot get it done. But you have all your products she gives you, so you can make it at home. Okay, so this was Wear Your Art. Okay, so this is chipboard, and you stamp into that. There's a bunch of ideology products you can use, and then the necklace. So you're supposed to wear this. Look at all this stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm not sure how many people are familiar with Melody Ross. This line I think came out last year. I know I was just gawking over it when I saw it, but I didn't get it. I'm not sure why. It's probably one of those I just didn't want to start a whole nother line of something. So here's a bunch of chipboards. We got this. We got 2 of these. If you're not familiar with these are, they're not die cuts, they're stamps. So they hook to like a handle, and then you hammer them into your chipboard. So you wet your chipboard a little bit, and then you would hammer it and make an impression with these. So this is a crown set over here, and this is fleur-de-lis. Okay, so we got those, and they're metal. We got this paintbrush, the Perfect brush. She said this brush is like $8. I was like, dang, that's awesome. Mine's not open. A lot of my stuff isn't open just because we ran out of time. We got a Melody Ross mister, because you have to mist your chipboard before you stamp it to give it just a little smoother texture. We got Mod Podge. You all know how I love Mod Podge, and I have a matte finish Mod Podge, so everything won't be shiny all the time. Oops, got a tissue in there still. And we also got Aunnies acrylic paint, dauber, and silver. Okay? So the piece I got started on, I did a practice piece, so I got all this bling in here too. Oh, maybe it's in the tissue. Where'd it go? Yes, there it is, in my tissue. That's why I have the tissue. Okay, so I stamped. Now this looks like this when you first open it, just a regular chipboard. We popped a hole in it. This is the one I chose. People could choose whatever they wanted. Do I have that upside down? No, it's correct. I stamped in Inspire. She had alphabets we could use that were small. Then I stamped an exclamation point and the number 8. So then it's silver because you take this dauber by Aunnies, and then you put it on there, rub it on. What we use, Tim Holtz. Do you know those daubers? And you can put not daubers. I can't think it's called. Use them with alcohol inks or with paints, and then you can either put the foam on it, and then you kind of smear it around. So that's what we used. And then we took a little bit of Mod Podge and some black of this kind of Aunnies ink, mixed the Mod Podge and the black ink together, rubbed it over it to fill in the letters. And then I did the same with the 2 larger impressions. Other people were painting them. They had bunches of paint you could pick from, use your brush, paint them. I was good with this look. So as you continue, it will look like metal. But since it's got to dry, you got to stop at some point. And then I will also finish the edges and clear that up. Then I have all this. She goes, "You're the last class of the day, take it." Okay, thank you. So beyond a couple chipboard pieces, I'm not sure how well I'll be able to show this. Okay, my necklace is in here too to hold everything. Okay, there's more in my bag, little gears and whatnot. The lady next to me didn't want it, so she took what she wanted and I took the rest. So there's my chain, there's some crystal pieces, there's some gears, there's some numbers. There's a big number, 9. Gears, here's a word, it says no. There's game spinners in here. I got a few, what else is in here? I think some rings, D-rings. Oh, little gears and crystals, some more game spinners. I'm like, wow, thank you so much. It's so nice. Then they pulled names. They called my name as the second person to win. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So this is what I won. This is it's a chipboard, so you can use it with Melody Ross's products. Stamp all your junk in there. So this is an 8x8 calendar with chipboard covers. And I won this too. Can you stand it? Oh my gosh. So this is the 8x8 paper collection. And it will go right on. I've always wanted to do a calendar. I'm like, this is awesome. Thank you so much. The other lady won, I think, one of these as well. And then the third lady won the mallet and the big square that you hammer Melody Ross's products on. Now I know that square is $25 and that mallet, I want to say, is probably $15. I don't know how much these are. Oh, they crossed the price out. Well, this is $15 for this paper pack. And, well, I can maybe see through there. It looks like maybe the calendar's $10 or so. Isn't that crazy? So nice. So that was put on by Archivers. Well, all Scrapfest, but this class was put on by Archivers. And Molly did a great job. Okay, so then I ran across the way to Archivers. I've been thinking about this stamp I wanted to get yesterday, and I decided not to. So then today I went, I'm going to get it. Okay, so I got this. So this is the little one that these hook onto. They hook right on here. So these have a hole in the back. Well, the little one. This is a big one, so I need to, there's a thicker one of these. So then these hook to this, and I'll show you. We'll do a class on a tutorial. I am no master teacher on this. I'm just learning this as well. And then you hammer, so it'd be down this way with this on the bottom here, and then you hammer it. I would have to get the mallet and the big blue square still. Maybe I'll get that with my next Archivers coupon. I've been wanting it anyway. I talked to a lady in Archivers. She said she had a whole bunch of it. She just loves to use it. There's all different size chipboards. There's a couple different kinds of alphabet sets. It is such a cute line. They probably should have got it last year. Alright, so anyway, this is the stamp I wanted to get last night, and I didn't. That little mummy with the puppy and his pumpkin is so cute. I just couldn't stand it. This is by Stamp Pendus. And I saw this one next to it, so I had to get this. The other thing I've been wanting to do is Copic markering. There's another thing. Do you start a whole nother line of something? I don't know. So I have one Copic marker. I thought, oh, I'm going to get, maybe I'll get the E00 and maybe another one. So I'll start coloring because I have lots of markers. I love to color. Markers, pens, crayons, oils. I don't care. I just love to color. So I got this. And I'm like, oh, this would be perfect. So if I do decide I want to start with the Copic, I can go for it. It's got her face and whatnot. Nice big spaces to Copic color. If not, that's okay. So then, because I like Tim Holtz's distress markers, Ranger's distress markers so much, I did get a couple, and these are $3.99. The Copic markers at Archivers were $6.99. So I didn't get any. So I got the colors Spice Marmalade, and then this one is, I think it was, Antique Linen. Oh, it was torn. There was burlap. Oh my gosh, they're the same as his distress inks and those squares and the stains. They all kind of blend together, so you can use them and interchange them. So like with this one and this one, I'm gonna try it. But so I got the orange for the pumpkins, to do the pumpkins, and then I was playing with this, and I think I can do the mummy in this color. It should look really cute. And with all the other markers I have, I'll finish these out. So we're gonna do a video on those. I think that is finally it for today. No, this is one day. This is just Saturday. Yesterday I had all that stuff. Oh my gosh, tomorrow's a short day. I'd like to hit Graphic 45 again, because each day they were gonna do something different. I have yet to hit, where's my little, oh, where did I put it? I got a pile on here is what I got. Let's see. Oh, I don't know where I set it. It's gotta be here. Here we go. Okay, so we have this, because Mall of America is huge. So we have this that we can go by. And then, Oh my gosh. They had, here's sidetrack moment, sidebar. They had some stuff in Reminiscence just display. Oh, cute. Now, I love the Haunted Halloween line from Graphic 45, and I will get that. I'm looking at Reminiscence. It's adorable, too. Oh, my gosh. And then this was just a bunch of the companies, food and whatnot. So their discounts. This is by Basil. They have fun stuff, too. Well, I showed you the page. And then some of the companies that are interested. Then, here's all our classes. There you go. Look at that. That's all the classes are running. And then we have our map, and that lists where all the distributors are. Most of them are on the main floor, most are by the rotunda. And then here we'll talk about where some of the demos are, because like archivers have been running demos all day. I think they're doing, yeah, they're doing it at different stations too. So let's see, I wanted to get to Graphic 45 again, and then there was a couple others. Basic Gray I'd like to hit. Maya Road, oh, Prima's there. I didn't get them. They made a cute card. One lady showed me, oh my gosh, and you know how their flowers are. Oh, gorgeous. Doodlebug was on the other side of EK Success, but I had to go, so I didn't get over there. Not sure how many more of these I can hit. Mark Richards Enterprises, they were doing, I think they were the ones, or either that or We Are Memory Keepers, were doing this cute Christmas sack, and they were stamping all over that. I saw Teresa Collins today. Obviously I saw Tim Holtz. That was pretty much it for the designers that I saw. Oh, I forgot. I did, I'm not sure where it is, but oh, here it is. By, I'm not sure how to say this, Faber-Castell. They have all these different coloring products. These remind me of chapstick, and they're about the size of chapstick, but they remind me kind of oil paints, or oil, you know, when you buy your oil sticks, and then you can rub and rub. And then these were like an ink, so we stamped with that, and those were pencils, they're watercolor pencils. Okay, so then what we did, I'm not crazy about this card, but I understand why they did it. So first, what we did was we used the watercolor pencils and colored all the white areas in. Then we took a water brush and kind of blended it. Okay, now this bird is wood, so that's where we took those chapstick looking things, and I colored mine green, and then you take either a wet wipe or your finger and blend it. So I did mine with a wet wipe, and then that's adhered with a pop dot, and then we took fabric and I used another chapstick color, and then I went around here and I blended that, and then we stamped it with the marker looking one with the ink in it, and then we just tied it on. So not too cute, and I'll probably disassemble it because I really like this bird, I like this tag, and I like this. I don't like this. But it was nice, and I understand, you know, you're trying the water pencils, you're trying the chapstick, you're trying the ink. So yeah, so that was by that company, and this was their pin. Now, a lot of companies didn't have pins today, and I'm guessing they probably ran out. But that's alright. So, I'm going to put this video up tonight. I have the Tim Holtz videos loading. They are, gosh, one's 45 minutes, the other one's like 35 minutes. So the first one does cut off because the archivers lady was trying to take a picture of me. She was so sweet. I told her everything was okay. They were all over the place trying to help. You'll see that in the video. The guy in the Tim Holtz video in the blue shirt and the shorts, that's Tim's manager. So he's running around. The second video cuts off because I just ran out of camera space for recording. So that is it for today, folks. So Scrapfest MOA was fabulous. I can't wait for tomorrow. Alright, we'll see you tomorrow, and I'll shoot some more video. Okay, bye-bye.